producing a record label now to try to record and produce and distribute the music that we find out there, all for the purpose of trying to, I guess, empower people out in those communities to speak and get the culture out through music, because it's probably one of the most valuable resources that we have. It's not in the ground, it's what's on the ground. The people who have been here for 40,000 years, the oldest continuing culture on the planet. And the people that Leo and Josh have been out with, the Kirikara community, Pitapi people, that's the people who came in from the bush last in Australia, therefore one of the last in the world, were living a nomadic life until 1984, which is only like, whatever, 30 years ago. So a lot of those people who were living a nomadic life, born, bred, raised until they were 40 odd, are still alive, just. And some of the younger crew are still alive. The generations that have come from those people still maintain a rock solid connection, a rock solid culture. And it's something that's never ever going to break, probably. We hope. Hopefully one day, the white fellas in this country will understand the resource that these people have in terms of understanding of this country. There's a line in this song which says, I feel like a stranger in my own country, which I do now since being on the Desert Pete tours, because I used to think, born and bred here, this is my country, and growing up fishing and hunting and collecting and loving the life, the natural life in this place. But against those people, the way that they understand this world is just light years past the way we understand it. I'm a trained environmental scientist, so I think I understand the world, but fuck man, the way those guys understand it, culturally, spiritually, and scientifically, is just so far beyond what science has to offer. And in fact, as I kind of keep track of science and the way it kind of parallels Indigenous culture, it just keeps on being that science keeps validating the traditional beliefs, the traditional law. So all the law, all the cultural kind of law that happens, all the taboos and all that kind of stuff, tend to reflect the things in nature that you shouldn't touch, you shouldn't eat, you shouldn't, you shouldn't root your sister, all that kind of stuff is all, in those taboos is what is learnt over 40,000 unbroken years of culture on this earth. So what we can learn on how to manage this planet from Indigenous people is quite extraordinary, and we're so far behind that level of understanding. That's all I've got to say about that. Anyway, this song's called The Fire, and it's inspired by a few conversations with an old man up in the Kimberley. Quiet night, moon nearly full in the sky. The fire flickers and dogs beg nearby. Old man tells me a story of a one-sided civil war. And I feel like a stranger in my own country. Ask him to teach me more. He said, before TVs, before the cars, before the moons that brought the skies, I was here. And long after the money's gone, the deals are done, the clocks have run, I'll be here. The conversation turned again, the fire burned a while more. Then he said, tell me some of where you come from, what brings you here to my fire bed. When I thought back on the life I'd led, all the things I'd want to know, the things I did, but none of them could compare to the things he'd seen, the things he had to do. dogs begging by. Old man tells me a story of one-sided civil war. I feel like a stranger in my own country, and I was scared to teach me more. He said, before TVs, before the cars, before the moons that broke the skies, I was here. And long after the money's gone, the deals are done, the dogs have run, I'll be here. Before TVs, before the cars, before the moons that broke the skies, I was here. And long after the money's gone, the deals are done, the dogs have run, I'll be here. Thanks. Slavery was